I'll be doing the opening
Oh, nice.
to the show, yeah.
Oh, when the intro.
Tsako.
So I need to ask, as SA entertainment industry, right? Tina, we are on a peak time for us as a country. So I need to know, what do you think makes the other countries or the world even so invested in us?
South Africa is a very rich country. It's talented ngento yonke, like in music, in film industry, like in enjoyment. When it comes to entertainment, South Africa is rich.
This is all me. Literally,
Talking about creativity.
I'm from the School of Creative and after, and I'm here to literally. This is literally a dream to me. Like literally, red carpet. It's just like, what the fuck?
You know, right now, people are on their toes. Want to find out what's gonna happen with us in the entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah, whether it's Netflix, whether it's Insansi, whether it's SABC, but they want to see what are we coming up with right now.
You know, I think we've been hidden for so long. I think that's what it is. And we're doing what we've been doing for a while. It's just now that we're being seen on the platforms like Showmax, like Netflix, like Prime, all these things. We're getting the opportunities and people are like, hey, hang on a second. The talent is coming from this place. And I think that's what's happening. So that's why they want to see it. They haven't seen it, now they are seeing it and they want more, which is good for us.
Sometimes it's tuna. Wabona di recognize di abona di hard work tsa rona wabona it's not for nothing, so it's rewarded. Omborsana le rona ya re tsosa next time re tshwantse re etse Spanish se se no re ya 600%, re sa ya 100%, re ya more. Imagine diantsha ka Pitori diantsha ya boa e rekele botse ho tlonyiwa iso nna mama tlatle le re lebele mo TV re tla be re le mo re jalo te mfaneke.
Wait, man. Yeah, relaxite, cheaty, podile, humanate. Wait.
You know, as a country, right? We're like a multilingual country. Sorry. What is your take, especially when it comes to the production side, right? Do you think it's really about the storyline, or is it about the language that makes the best production?
But because we're such a diverse country, because the diversity is included in what makes a good show. We are about the show itself, the story, and the language. Because we can't deny it. A person is represented by language. If I hear myself on television and if I see myself on television, the show's winning. So it's a marriage of all of those things. We cannot separate them.
I've mostly been in productions that everybody speaks with neck, and I like it. Even the one I'm nominated for called Ubertina Wetu, I'm playing an autistic character, and it's just a mix of everyone. That's why I believe that makes for me a good production in South Africa.
For me, I think the fundamental is story. There's a lot of amazing stuff that I watch that is in languages I don't speak. Like there's Korean films that are really great. There's some Japanese stuff that I like watching, French films, and I'm always captivated by story first, and then language comes second. For me, because the story is the heart of it. You must transport me. Imagine, a world that I don't live in, and experience.
I would love, honestly, to see women being celebrated more, getting more lead roles, and not just in Guni languages taking first preference, but also other languages. As we are a country that has 12 official languages, I think seeing the Pedis and the Sothos and the Tswanas and everybody else come up together, it would be very, very nice.
So if people are comfortable in whatever language that they are comfortable in, then the emotions and everything, the character comes out even more authentically. And if the storyline is put together nicely as well, then people at home, when they're watching, they can seamlessly just get into the story without necessarily realizing that they're watching a film. So I think it's like those ingredients, really. It's not just one thing. Yeah.
I feel like we have got some of the best writers working in the land at the moment, and they are bringing it to the stage, they're bringing it to the screen. I think that's what's coming. Plus the talent we have. And you know what I have to say? Is the hidden heroes, our cast, our crew, the guys that make the magic behind the scene. People don't understand how hard they are working to get these things done. So yeah, I think that's where it's at.
From best crew, best storyline, best actors, best directing, best picture quality. So for me also, what makes good production is also about inclusivity, right? If you can see a show like Skim Sam, it's very accommodative. You find people who are speaking Tsonga, Venda, Pedi, English, Tswana, Zulu, and now currently I think it's Xhosa. So we try and accommodate every single South African. So I think for me that's what emulates a good production.
What is your current TV show, like your favorite TV show right now?
The show is Skim Sam.
Scandal.
I'm from Skim Sam for 8 years. So if you think about it, they are top selling because they're authentic, they're organic, they're original and believable.
You do get to which is sometimes certain productions are told if you worship through language. And let me just ask, what's your take on it?
Look, we need that diversity of language, you know. Like in this room now, I've just met Obed, who's strong. I'm Southern Sotho, and ngikhuluma nawe isiZulu manje, and khuluma rabolela ka Pitori, wa utlwa gore re tshwara ka mo le kamo, and that what make us whole. It shouldn't. I don't think it should be too much language where you get 90% of this, 10% of this. We should try to get balance of everything.
Wait, there's a word that I actually like. It's weird. Which one? Shandapa.
It's definitely the story carries the show, you know. You have people, we can look past language. Language is just a means of really dictation, right? That's dictation. But story is what carries the emotion. Story is what carries people who are either going to be on the edge of their seat, who are going to want to binge, who are going to want to see what happens next week, who are either going to be lost or captivated. Story will always be what captures and carries the show. And I hope more producers and writers and clients and broadcasters really start investing in story and great writers and staying true to story. That's something I personally always advocate for and fight for on screen. You know, it's like, where is the story here? What are we trying to convey? You know, and let's carry that story. Let's speak truth, because you want to captivate an audience. Yeah.
I'm on my boys in the building. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
We up to no good, yeah.
Absolutely.
I think the world is finally waking up to South African talent. It's about damn time. It's a beautiful winds of change. It's also happening as far as the film industry and television. You know, for me specifically as an actor, you know, an international actor, I've always been like in your Madibas and whatnot across your Lawrence Fishburnes, but we always had cameos. You know, it was always those supporting roles. And Black Mirror, again, you know, there wasn't real trust to South African artists yet. Now we're getting the leading roles, you know what I mean? And that is the most exciting thing, is there's a trust when it comes to South African art. There's a wow, there's a, oh my gosh, there's that exposure. And there's an interest and there's a curiosity.
Other countries, yes, they bring their own essence, but no one can do it the way that South Africa does it. You understand?
That what do they say? No, it's just RSA, no DNA. You know what I mean?
And what's your best wishes going forward for the film, TV and film?
More films, more seriouses, you know, more long forms, you know, for a lot of other actors as well. You know, I'm hoping for more growth, you know. I think the country is doing a lot well. I mean, we've got Queen Mujaji, we've got so many other things. Mpini, which I'm in as well.
Oh, nice.
Which is doing amazing. So yeah, we've got a lot of projects coming out. So I hope there's just more and more that keep coming.
A lot of my favorites are here, so I'm very excited to be here.
What are you looking forward on?
Basically the awards, the nominations, they've been put out there, so we want to see who wins.
So I mean, we're one of the sponsors of it. So we are Tao Experts, the coffee brand. So we believe in partnering, you know, with artists locally, whether it be singers, actors, or designers.
Wow, we need more of you guys.
So I mean, yeah, even if you go into stores right now, you'll see some of our jars. They're designed by upcoming local artists and stuff. So we just feel like it's the right space for the brand to be. And I'm the brand manager. I look after all of that, and this is where I want to align my brand, because it's a booming market. I mean, there's a lot of content coming out of the industry, and we want to be there and support it.
We need to kind of get to a point where, like in Australia, London, the industry in London, they connect with America. There's always collaboration with, So it would be interesting if we could actually get to that level as well, where we, where we, where they come shoot here, they work with us as equals, not just us, playing extras and whatnot, but like if we can get to that point, that would be a beautiful thing.
Well, ma, before ngikudedele uhambe, just one word tonight. Ungayidescribe kanjani this whole evening? Tsako Pitori.
Nakabuwa hakilimo kibuwa such because kilirata kaufe.
Abash.
Thank you. Well, guys, you heard it. Thank you so much, ma. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You look spectacular.